What's going on, everybody? My name is Arun. Welcome to my channel. This series is a series of tutorials on Linux operating systems and the shell tutorials. Now in this video we will be talking about the ln command in detail. Ln command is also called as the link command, and this command is useful for making links to an already existing file, so to speak. Okay, and ln command is useful for two reasons. One is for creating a shortcut, which is also called as a symbolic link or a soft link, and other one is to create a hard link. Alright, let's actually see that in detail. So let's say let's just have this file over here, a movies.txt. okay, I have this file with me. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm just say ln and then type movies first name, and then I'll say my let's say my I'll give a name my movies. Come on, what am I typing? Movies.txt and press enter. Alright, cool. And now if I look at it, now here I have another file called as mymovies.txt. Sweet. Now this is actually what you call as a hard link file, because if you type ls-l and look at the files, you see this file movies.txt is 124 bytes long and it's an actual file, and this is again mymovies.txt is again an actual file. So when you create link, it's by default link command, ln command, without any extra arguments, it actually copies the file and keeps it for you. But there's a twist here. Let's say I add something extra to this. Let's say I want to watch Wonder Woman. I actually watched it, but anyway, let's say I want to watch it again. Okay. Now if I open this file, it says this file has been changed on the disk. I want to reload. Yes, I reload. Do it, and there you go. Now notice something. I modified this file, and automatically this file got modified as well. Alright. Now I'll do something else. Now let's say I want to watch some other movie that is going to come up. Let's say did I put Black Panther? No. Let's say I want to watch this movie, Black Panther. Alright, I save this, and over here look at this file. It says the file movies.txt has been changed on the disk. Do you want to reload the file? I reload it. Yes, I do. And there you go. You see, now we have two files which are interconnected with each other. So if I make any modifications to the new file mymovies.txt, the same modifications will exist for this file as well. Alright, now and vice versa. So this is called as the hard linking of the files. Okay, you create two copies of the files virtually, exactly same to each other, and if you make any modification to one file, the same modifications are reflected to the other file. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close this movies file, my movies file, and let's say I'm going to cut this, and let me place this in my documents folder, and I'm going to paste it over here. Alright, and now let that be. Let me open that file over here. Now it's in a different location. Now let me do something and make corrections to this file to see if that correction appended over there. So let's add a new movie, Incredibles 2. Incredibles. I haven't seen this, but I want to. And now if you look at this file as well, it says this file has been changed on the disk. So you want to reload? Yes, I do. And there you go. It has been modified. Similarly, let's add a new movie, Frozen. Yeah, I like that movie anyway. So I put this here and see this. This again gets modified. I reload, and there you go. So now what we have over here is that a pair of files that are entangled with each other, and wherever you move these files, doesn't matter where they are, they will be hard linked, as in any corrections you make to one file, the corrections will be reflected in other file as well. So just to give you a sample, now this file is in videos. The other file is actually in documents. One more correction, and we'll see this works. Let's add Zootopia to the list. Zootopia. Alright, and now look at this. This got modified as well. And let's add one more movie. Okay, let's add a slightly old movie, say Watchmen. I haven't watched this movie, but anyway, I want to watch. Let's say I heard that Zack Snyder did a good job with this movie. Anyway, there you go. If I reload this, there you go. Now the thing is, these two files are so hard linked with each other. Whatever corrections you make to one file, that corrections will be replicated to this file as well. Sweet. Now, what happens if I delete one of them? So let's say this is the main file, right? So if I were to go and delete in the documents, if I were to go and delete this file, do you think the other file will be deleted? Check this out. It's not. Alright. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay. Now if I make any corrections to this, let's say new movie, I already put Pacific Rim inside. Let's say Despicable Me. I save this. Since I copied this file, alright. If you look at this file over here, that correction is not here. So these are not linked files. These are just copied files and completely independent of each other. Alright. So there we go. So when you copy files, you just make a new copy, that's it. But when you link files, you actually create a connection between the two files. Thereby, if any corrections made to one file will be reflected to the other file automatically. Cool. So there you go. That is your one file. And then let's remove this as well. Remove this. I'm going to clear this terminal up. I'm going to do the same thing again. Alright, so I'm going to create another hard linked file, and then there's also another option called as a soft link file, which is called as which is given by ln-s, and this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this as my movies 2.txt and press enter. And now you see this file, this S stands for soft link or symbolic link. If you want to put this in plain terms, it's actually shortcut to the exact file. So instead of opening this file, let's say, okay, if I double click this my movies.txt, it'll open with this name, but it actually the contents of this file are actually this file movies.txt. Alright, so if you want to get an even more clear explanation as to what this is, you just type ln-s, ln-l and press ls-l. Look at it. This my movies.txt file is colored in cyan, and if you look at it, instead of having a name directory or just an empty, this has a name L to it. So it's a link, so to speak. And look at what it is pointing to. It is pointing to the file movies.txt. Now what if I cut this movies and then I place it in, say, different location? Okay, I paste it in different location. Now if I type ls-l, now you see this link doesn't work, because if you open this file, it says link is broken, move it to trash. If you click move it to trash, it'll go away. It'll go away. Okay, but the moment I bring this file back, and then double click this, the link starts working again. Fancy? So that's the part. And if I even in the terminal, this works fine. This looks this behavior is replicated. Cool. And now here's the thing. If I start making corrections to these files, let's say, let me open all of them with Puma. Okay, now let's add a new file to it, Moana. Alright, now see this file got modified. Alright, and this file got modified. And now let me add an old movie here, Lilo and Stitch. I guess that's the spelling, I suppose. And now if I change this got modified, and this got modified. Cool. There you go. And now if you delete the original file, let's say, this or move the file, the shortcut will not work. The shortcut file will not work, whereas the hard file will remain as it is. Now, if you move this original file to some other location, this shortcut will not work. So you have to re-establish the symbolic link. Other than that, this hard linked file, wherever you move, or even if you move this original file, this will be updated as you think of it. I mean, as you say. All right. So that's your that's your brief explanation for the link command ln. All right. That's all I have for you all in this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time in another interesting video. Till then, take care.